Every day with you, girl, is sweeter than the day before. Every day I love you more and more.
Wednesday, October 7th, 2015, show number 114. A free people ought not only be armed and disciplined, but they should have sufficient arms and ammunition to maintain a status of independence from any who might attempt to abuse them, which would include their own government. George Washington. What's going on all day? I know the camera's at a weird angle today. It's very, very bad outside. It's nasty and raining, and I just don't want to go out there today. I just don't want to. So, I mean, it's so cloudy you can't even see across the hill today, so there's nothing to look at. Youngstown, Ohio. This guy calls the cops and says I'm too high on marijuana. First off, you're a dumbass for calling the cops. He complained he'd gotten too high on marijuana, and when he called the cops, they showed up at his house, knocked on the door, they come in. This guy's laying on the floor, curled up in a fetal position, just moaning and groaning and carrying on. I think the guy he ate too much because he's got all around him. He's just surrounded by Doritos, goldfish, crackers, Chips Ahoy cookies, and all kinds of other junk that he just ate too much. I think he just made himself sick to the stomach. The cops did find marijuana and smoking paraphernalia in his car after he gave them the keys. I mean, come on, man. He refused medical treatment, and as of yet, they have not charged the guy with anything. I don't know. America, right? Alright. Let's get on with this. Get it out of the way. I've seen a lot of people, even the NFL, other players, are trying to make a big deal out of the Seattle game where they batted the ball out of the back of the end zone between the Seahawks and the Lions. You know, Batgate, I guess. Let's call it Batgate, okay? Why not? Everything else is gate. He had Deflategate. Why not Batgate? We can't use Batcave because they weren't in a cave. So Bat Game, I don't know what you want to call it. The NFL Vice President of Officiating, now his name just gets me, Dean Blandino. Dean Blandino. He said this, and I'll read it, and I will quote, "The call was a judgment call, and that KJ Wright should have been called for a penalty on that play. You cannot bat the ball in any direction in the end zone or any other zone. Illegal to do that, and he should have been penalized for it." Did they cheat? No. They did not cheat. The play just was not called by the officials. They did not know how to call the play. That's why a flag was not thrown. They did not cheat. If you want to call it cheating, then you go right ahead and call it cheating. But they did not cheat. The referees just did not call that play because they did not know how to call it. If he was just trying to recover the ball, now this is my take on it, and he was in process of trying to recover the ball and knocked out of bounds, probably would not have been called for a penalty, but it probably could have went up for review whether the batting was intentional or not. Now, I know the picture that everybody sees is the referee's all down like this, and he's looking right at him, and he didn't throw the flag. So you're probably wondering, well, why didn't they throw the flag? He cheated, and the referee didn't do it. No, again, the referee did not throw a flag because they did not know how to call the play. That's why there was no flag thrown. Hello. Okay? It's just like Brady and Deflategate and any other popular team. they make one play wrong or get away with something, and everybody wants to blow it out of proportion. Get on with it, let it go. Half the time the plays aren't called right anyway. I'm sure your teams get away with a lot of things that don't get called on, but nobody says anything about your team getting caught for cheating because you're not the Patriots or the Packers or the Seahawks or any top-rated team. That's the only reason everybody's getting all pissy. So move on. Done with it. All right. So, we could go on and on about this. Just, you can argue till you're blue in the face just like everything else, but just let it go. Blame the referees. They're the ones that didn't call the play. They called it wrong, so blame the referees, not the team. All the flooding that's going on out in the East Coast is making life difficult, not only for humans, but also for the fire ants. I know who cares about a bunch of fire ants. Well, they do. Not the people on the East Coast, but the fire ants care for each other. They are, all the floodwaters have obviously forced a lot of the ground creatures up out of the ground. And the fire ants, they kind of huddle together and make this little, it's about yay big around or so. They use their jaws and their feet, and they produce a sticky substance that they produce chemically, and it sticks them all together like a little life raft, and then all the other ants just start coming in together. Well, next thing you know, you got this lifeboat, so to speak, of fire ants just floating down where the current takes them, and in the middle of that, they keep the queen and all the eggs are all nestled right there. They keep them dry till they get to drier ground or higher ground, whichever the case may be. Then they redig their burrows or their colony. I guess it's an ant colony, and they go from there. So it was kind of cool to see the ants floating down the river. I saw that and was, what the crap is that? So, that's how the ants survive. Baseball news. Sorry, I got carried away with the song. Tokens. The Lions leave tonight by the Tokens. Anyway, baseball news. A lot of people follow baseball. Me particularly, I don't. You want to go sit at a baseball game with me? I'll go sit in a baseball stadium and watch a game all day long. I love doing that. Follow it on TV? No. Not interested. But, I will be watching this game tonight. This game is the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is a wild card playoff. If the Cubs beat the Giants, the Pirates, the Cubs will advance to a division series playoff with the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, everybody's all hyping up about the Cardinals, and yeah, they've won a lot of series and got all this. They're like the Yankees and the teams of old. Yeah, we know you got all your series rings, Don't care. Just don't care. The Cubs have a chance to make history. They have not have not been to a World Series in over 100 years. So if they can beat the Pirates tonight and then go on to beat the Cardinals and then win the World Series, I think that'd be cool as hell. I do. So, I don't follow baseball, but let's go Cubs. Let's go see what you guys got tonight. Let's go out there and beat the Pirates, and let's go into the Cardinals and let's go take care of business with them too. Let's do that. What do you say? Good? All right. Let's go Cubbies. Let's go Cubbies. And no, I'm not jumping on a bandwagon. I was born and raised in Central Illinois. I've been a Cub fan since I was old enough to understand the concept of the game. Okay, so I'm sure somebody's going to say, oh, you're just jumping on the bandwagon. Shut up. You don't know, okay? So just be quiet. I'm so tired of people saying that. You're just jumping on the bandwagon. Jumping on this, jumping on that. People gonna be people. Okay? Can't please everybody. Can't make everybody happy, so. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. I think that's pretty much covered everything that I want to cover today. So, with that, we'll let you guys go. Well, like I said, it's miserable out there today, so I'm hanging out in the house today, making trips to the garage to get some laundry done. Whenever it's done out there, I get that all taken care of. And that's it. So, just a boring day today, so I'll let you guys go. Everybody have a great rest of your week. There may be a Friday VanCast. I'm not sure yet. I'm not going to say the reason why, but you'll see. You'll see. I'm sure we'll have something there. So, anyway, if not, we'll see you back on Monday. But keep your eyes and ears open. And as always, guys, thanks for looking at me. Thanks for listening to me. We'll see you down the road from the Double S Ranch, Bonnie Lake, Washington, Van Scooter, Shackelford, the Bonnie Lake Cowboy. Thanks for looking at me. Thanks for listening. I got things to go do. See y'all. Bye.